Alright, I'm gonna make a demo, even though I am too depressed to get out of bed. And every time I mess around with live streaming on YouTube, all of my stuff suddenly gets really slow. I think I already did 702 Pros. It's like 95 degrees in here, and I'm wearing a hoodie. This is ridiculous. And I'm hungry. I have not eaten in days. Just joking, I ate a lot yesterday. So earlier, I made a demo, and for the first time in a long time, my server wasn't crazy slow. But now it's going slow again. Is that because of YouTube? I don't know. Anyways, let's see whether or not they have. Looks like they do have it. Okay, let's. Not entirely sure why that always happens. Anyways, all right. So let's. All right, so we should have a feedback for 702 pros. And we should have a feedback for Intero Digital. Looks like the Avidon marketing group doesn't use WordPress. Or possibly they just don't use WordPress on the front page, but they do. Nope. Looks like they don't use WordPress. Yep, they don't use WordPress. Okay, whatever. I don't know. This web markets Las Vegas seems to. There's Las Vegas in parentheses, so that tells me they are not strictly a Las Vegas place, but whatever. All right, we're gonna skip them. Give me 2 reasons to skip them. That's enough reasons. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Did the same thing twice there. What happened here? Okay, that's fine. Let's go to that was the feedback maker, right? for the make post maker. Technology Pros, Intero Digital. Avedon did not work, so we're going to skip them. Acute SEO, Comrade Digital. Noble Studios. Web markets didn't work. Marketors, I think they worked fine. Esoteric. All right, it's back to ChatGPT. So there we go. We just made 1, 2, 3. No place found for acute SEO. That sucks. Shit, I fucked up. I messed up. There can't be any there cannot be any commas in there. I wonder if I wonder if I'm even getting the audio. Am I even able? I don't even think this is working. I don't even think this audio is working. I think I might have messed up the audio. Hello. Maybe. I don't know. Wait. Fudge. What the hell? I can't tell whether or not. Okay, it looks like I have audio. Looks like I have audio. All right. You know what? Honestly, I just want to delete. I just want to redo that, even though. Even though it's not entirely necessary. Oh, I totally could have just. Okay. That was really ChatGPT's mess up, honestly, because it's like it should know that if it's a comma separated list, not to put commas anywhere else in the list. And just like that, my server is going slow as hell again. Let's just start a new chat. All right, good thing we have all fucking day, because this is so slow. I don't know why. Okay, let's try this again. Feed bot maker. Whoops, I do not want feedback maker. I want review bot maker. No place found for 702 pros. I swear I just saw their business profile. Let's try again for 702 pros. Five seven six five Rainbow Boulevard. 5765 South Rainbow Boulevard, number 109A. If it doesn't find it again, I'm gonna use that. All right, we got it. And then the other one was acute SEO. It must have Google. It has 35 reviews. Las Vegas. Specializes in law firm SEO. They do have like an interesting chatbot thing. Site audit. All right. I mean, it's just not worth it when I just made 7 or whatever, you know. So just focus on the ones that worked. Okay, now, so I should be able to check those, but it would depend on, you know what, I'm just gonna do this. Just gonna go to the URL where all the new review bots live. I have no idea how that happens. How does this happen? No, we're in FinDen marketing. Review bot. We don't want that. How did this happen? Review bots. I truly have no idea how this is happening. Why are we in FinDen marketing? It should just be listing all of the review bots, but instead at least it's the right one now. Or at least it started with 702. Which is actually in that directory at least. I don't know what's going on here. It should just be listing all of the review bots rather than directly to the 702 marketing one. I have no idea why it's going in the 702 marketing one immediately. That's pretty frustrating. Anyways, okay, let's just go with the first one that we managed to get all of them for. Obviously, it would be better to be able to test all of them in one go, but I can't do that. So let's just see if the same problem happens when I go to feedbots. All right, I'm going to the URL for feedbots here. Does it auto load a feedbot? Yep, it auto loaded a feedbot. What the fuck? Why is this happening? Okay, so finally the review bots is the last one. Wait, am I doing this right? Yeah. Okay, so if I set the URL sample to 702 pros, actually, you know what? That was a bad one to use because I'm not entirely sure that the numbers in it won't mess it up. Awesome. Well, the post maker works fine. When I click on that, it does bring me to the 702 Pros website. Works okay. Let's try the review bot. Okay. All right, so basically I just made 6 demos in one go. That's all. I'm done. I'm gonna go to sleep or something. What the? Okay, fine.